I'm Carole Boston Weatherford, the author of Unspeakable, the Tulsa Race Massacre, which is illustrated by the late Floyd Cooper. I'm speaking on behalf of myself and Floyd today, sadly. I am so grateful for the Jane Addams Children's Literature Honor and for the support of Learner Books, my editor, Carole Hens, art director, Darnielle Carnito, and my agent, Ruben Pfeffer. If Unspeakable seems an unlikely topic for children, this picture book seemed an unlikely title to be celebrated, especially during a time of book bans. Indeed, it recalls the worst incident of racial violence in U.S. history. Tulsa's Greenwood neighborhood was home to Black Wall Street. The community boasted barbershops, beauty salons, 2 newspapers, 2 movie theaters, over 20 churches, dozens of restaurants and grocery stores, 15 Black doctors, 6 privately owned planes, and the largest Black-owned hotel in the entire nation. But in 1921, a white mob destroyed the nation's wealthiest Black community, leaving more than 300 dead and 8,000 homeless. For more than 7 decades, that's 7 decades, the Tulsa Race Massacre of May 1921 was all but erased from history. When the government finally mounted an investigation in 1996, most survivors of the massacre were long gone. Their voices were never heard, their stories never told, and their losses never measured. My research for Unspeakable took a forensic approach because Tulsa of May 1921 was indeed a crime scene. Through words and pictures, Floyd and I recreate Black Wall Street's heyday and mourn the losses and lasting impact. At its heart, Unspeakable is a lamentation to that place and a testament to the African Americans who built Black Wall Street and to those who lived through or perished in the Tulsa Race Massacre. The Tulsa Race Massacre is no mere memory. Hate violence is not a thing of the past. I hope this honor means that more children will read the book and choose hope over hate. I am blessed that Floyd and I became collaborators, first on Becoming Billie Holiday, a verse novel that I believe I was born to write. However, I believe that Unspeakable, our last dance, so to speak, may be Floyd's crowning achievement, his most important work. When I was drafting Unspeakable, the Tulsa Race Massacre, in fact, even before I drafted it, I asked Floyd to illustrate. He accepted right away via Facebook Messenger with a note that said, "You know I'm from Tulsa. I must do this." Of course, that's exactly why I thought of him. Because of Floyd's roots, I knew that he would bring passion to the difficult subject. Together, we strove to give voice to the victims and the survivors whose stories were never told. I feel so blessed to have worked with Floyd on this project, which is among the last that he saw published during his lifetime. I heard that Floyd holed himself up in the studio for hours working on Unspeakable. I did not know, though, until reading Floyd's note for the back matter, that his own grandfather survived the 1921 massacre and had shared his recollections with Floyd when he was a boy. Floyd poured Grandpa Williams' memories into this work. The resulting art is nothing short of masterful, if you might allow me to say that myself. The Tulsa Race Massacre may well be the truth that Floyd Cooper was meant to bring to light, and Unspeakable, the legacy that he was born to leave us all. I'd like to close with the words of a survivor of the Race Massacre. Viola Fletcher, at 107, testified before Congress about the Tulsa Race Massacre during a hearing about reparations. She was, at 107, the oldest living survivor of the massacre. She was just 7 years old when the massacre occurred. So I'm going to quote Mother Viola Fletcher, as she is known. "I will never forget the violence of the white mob when we left our home. I still see Black men being shot, Black bodies lying in the street. I still smell smoke and see fire. I still see Black businesses being burned. I still hear airplanes flying overhead. I hear the screams. I have lived through the massacre every day. Our country may forget this history, but I cannot. And Unspeakable ensures that none of us will forget. Thank you very much for this honor and for ensuring that this book will get into the hands of more young readers.